All right, we're going to shift to politics now. Monday, New York got to do the schmoozing. Wednesday, it was Philly's turn to try to win over members of the Democratic National Committee. Mayor Bill de Blasio, as you might expect, is throwing his support behind Brooklyn in the quest to host the 2016 Democratic National Convention. De Blasio says the Barclays Center could accommodate the convention guests and the folks wouldn't have any trouble booking a hotel room in Manhattan. Former Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell disagrees, of course. He's vying for his state. Rendell says guests would have to take a car or a subway from the Barclays Center into Manhattan. He threw some dirt on New York, saying the subway stations are like 120 degrees. You can't ask donors to do that, and you can't ask delegates to do that, too. Obviously, Ed Rendell wants the convention in Philadelphia as opposed to New York. First of all, if the likely Democratic nominee is from New York, should the convention be in New York?
Absolutely. I think Brooklyn is a perfect place for the convention. I mean, Brooklyn is back in a huge way. It's been back for a while now. But I'm a son of a Brooklyn boy. I lived in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is the best place in the city.
All Ed Rendell has is the subways?
Right, exactly.
I mean, I got
It's
one
ridiculous.
word for Ed Rendell. Philadelphia.
Stuff it.
Well, he's also Philadelphia is more of a swing state than New York is. You can make the argument that for the Democrats it would be an advantage to do it in Philadelphia.
You could that's certainly make a political argument, but you can't make a subway argument, and you can't make a city argument. New York, New York, New York. Come on.
I mean, come on.
But I don't know. When the Republicans held their convention in Philadelphia, we had a pretty good time. I forgot when this was, maybe
have a good
10
time
years
anywhere.
ago. I have a good time anywhere.
Who's we?
That's true.
Where were you?
That's true.
The good
That's
time
true.
follows you.
That's
we?
true. Meaning when the Republicans
Yeah, you said
went
we had a good
to
time.
Philadelphia.
I want details.
Yeah, who was it?
Meaning that, we just had a good time.
We're not
What happens in Philadelphia stays.
Yeah, what happens in Philadelphia stayed in Philadelphia.
Convention in New York City at Madison Square Garden.
That was all right. It was all right.
Not as good?
It was
No,
all
that
right.
was-
Republicans had one
92?
too.
That was not Bill Clinton. That was '88. That was
Was 92?
the
was
caucus.
Michael Dukakis.
I was at that New York City convention when Clinton made that speech that people booed him off the stage.
Does
The speech that went forever?
Yep.
does the convention location really make a difference in the long run?
No.
No.
Doesn't make a difference in the short run. So
Only in terms of the economics for the local community.
But
no,
not the election result.
it's the
No.
same parties, the same convention.
But it will be an easy trip for Hillary, just to get right back down there and every night get back. It'll be fine.
My money's on Philadelphia.
and Rand Paul will come in from where, or Ted Cruz will fly in from where?
All right, speaking of Hillary
don't
Clinton,
think so.
as we switch gears, Hillary Clinton and President Obama have apparently hugged it out. They met at a private birthday party on Martha's Vineyard Wednesday night. It was their first meetup since Hillary slammed the president's foreign policy. Clinton took time out Wednesday for a book signing in the Vineyard where she addressed the hype.
Are you going to hug it out with the president?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Going to be there tonight.
Was it a hard choice to call him?
No. Reading the book. We agree. We are committed to the values and the interests and the security of our country together. We have disagreements, as any partners and friends, as we might very well have. But I'm proud that I served with him and for him, and I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight.
We're going to scroll through some of the quotes here from both Hillary and President Obama so you can see the rift that led to all of this focus on the hugging it out. As we do that, Bill, I was arguing that it was actually smart for Hillary to get some distance from President Obama, and this is an easy topic for her to do it on. Do you agree?
Yeah. I think I laugh when I watch the clip because Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton can get away with anything. I mean, they're so good at this. They've done this 10,000 times. And I'm sure that Hillary and Bill talked about this and they ginned the whole thing up. And then when it was time to make peace, they made peace. Absolutely, it was a great move for her. It gave her independence back, which she needs if she runs. I thought it was a great move, and the hug was easy to do.
It's a masterstroke. It's just perfect. It gives her separation from him, which she needed, and now she can go back and do what she's going to do.
It's not going to be so easy, though, coming the next few months, a year. It's not going to be that easy. She's got to distinguish herself. She's got to be different than him, or she will lose.
She's starting
She will
awfully
lose to
early,
who?
too.
She'll lose the Democratic primary.
To who?
Well, I don't know. Who do you guys got?
We got nobody right now. Who do you got? You got
Anybody
Ted
we have is
Cruz?
better than you have. That's the way I see it.
If you think you could nominate a Tea Party candidate,
No, I don't think so.
Well, so it's not everybody you have is better.
Well,
than
let me
everybody
ask a
else.
We need a
question.
hybrid.
Let me ask a question. Does Cuomo have a real shot at it, in your opinion? I mean, that's
Not
a
if
serious-
Hillary's running, and he's not going to try.
But if
Absolutely
Hillary
not.
doesn't run, does he have a shot at it?
I don't think so.
No.
I think Biden walks in at that point. But
Right.
But that's just conventional wisdom. Look, right now, she's finding a way to not make the mistake she made 6 years ago, and to handle herself with a little bit more finesse I don't think that was diplomatic. I think that was sort of a club.
Why is she putting herself out so early? I mean, she's got all the time in the world. She doesn't have to stick her neck on the block
Keep
just
everyone
yet.
else out. Kind of just throw the elbows
Clearing
out
the
there.
field.
Yeah.
She's clearing the field now so that there will be a primary, but so that remember, she went down this road before. She was supposed to have the Democratic nomination, and out of nowhere came this good-looking talking guy
who would
out of Illinois.
who had opposed the war in Iraq.
Who had
which she
opposed the war
supported.
in Iraq.
Give Obama some credit. He didn't win because he was charming and a good-looking black man. He won because the Democratic voters wanted an end to the Bush era, and they got it.
He also won because he was a good-looking black man. But what I saw in that clip from Hillary is what I saw, knowing her quite well. I saw her smiling, saying, "Oh my God, I don't like Obama, but I've got to distance him. I've got to get away."
She doesn't dislike Obama.
But
come on.
Do you think they'll ever get over the fact,
she's
Bill
a
or
pro-
Hillary, that Barack Obama outsmarted them
Yes,
to the nomination?
I think they will get over
I
it.
don't.
They're professionals and
ever.
they're smart.
The thing with Hillary, though, is that Bill used to have the political skills to pull off that little engagement she just did in the press. Now Hillary does. She's able to laugh at herself a little bit, to joke, to smile, to roll out of things. She didn't used to be able to do that.
Well, and selling her book at the same time.
And sell the book at the same time.
I got about 45 seconds left in the segment. What's the impact on Barack Obama from Hillary's comments and from her pointing at his foreign policy with a bit of a stick
Other
there?
than giving us 4.5 minutes of good time, none.
You really don't think it impacts him at all?
No. Good Lord.
Nobody else. Nobody thinks.
I don't think it has. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, it's going to have to be different than his policy, and that wasn't it.
It's going to get worse.
I think it helps her more than it hurts him. I think it helps her also with Republicans that say, hey, she's kind of reasonable.
She's pitching for moderate Republicans since the Republican Party is now officially crazy.
You're saying she's already passed the primary. She's thinking general election at this point.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to take a quick break here on RFL. More after this.